Hello friends, welcome back. In our last video, we were able to solve some examples under quadratic expression where the coefficient of this first letter is equals to 1. So today we are moving into the more difficult one where the coefficient of that first letter is not equals to 1. It might be 2, it might be 3, 4, 5, 8. So yeah, we have some examples we are to solve. So the first one is 2a squared plus 7a minus 15. So before we continue, here we are to multiply these two, the first number and this last one. We are to multiply them together. And once we do that, we are going to have 2a squared times minus 15, giving us minus 30a squared. So what we are to do next is to think of two factors that once we multiply them, it's going to give us this. And once we add them, it's going to give us this middle number. And the two numbers are 10 and minus 13. Sorry, minus 3. So now we have gotten the numbers. The next thing is to substitute this middle number with these ones. What I mean is that wherever this middle number, we are to remove it and replace it with 10a and 3a. So we are going to have 2a squared plus 10a minus 3a minus 15. So we are to group them. Now, the next thing to do is to look for the common factors here and here, and also here and here. So what are the common factors that we can see here? What I mean by the common factors is, what can you find in 2a squared that you can also find in 10a? So in this first one, we have 2 times a plus 2 times 5 times a minus 3 times a minus 3 times 5. Now, if you watch here, we have 2 here and we also have 2 here. So it's a common factor. So we have to write it out. 2. And if you watch again, we have a here and we also have a here. So we will write it out also. So here is remaining 1a plus, and here is remaining 5. So let's repeat something here. We have 3 here, we have 3 here. We bring it out. Here is remaining a, and here is remaining 5. So this minus sign is going to affect this minus sign, making it to be positive. Now, the next thing to do, if you look here, this one here and this one here, they are the same. So we are picking just one. We are going to have 2a minus 3, open bracket, a plus 5. So this is our final answer for this one. So if you are able to watch this video till this point, I want you to stick to it, because at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to check if your answer is right. That is, how to check if this is actually the right answer. So let's continue with the next example. Example 2, we have 7 minus 22x plus 3s squared. So we're going to repeat the same thing. We are to multiply the first term and the last term. Multiplying that, we are going to have 7 times 3s squared. That is equals to 21s squared. Now, let's think of two numbers that once we add them, it will give us this middle one, that is minus 22. And once we multiply them, it's going to give us 21. So in this case, the two numbers are minus 1 and minus 21. Minus 1 and minus 21. So if we add them together, it's going to give us minus 22. And if we multiply them, it's going to give us 21. Because negative sign times negative sign is going to give us plus. So now let's substitute this value with this ones here. We are going to have 7 minus x, that is 1x, that is invisible one here, minus 21x plus 3s squared. Group them. Next, let's look for the common factors. What we can see in 7 that we can equally see in x. And also what we can see in 21x that we can equally see in 3s squared. So we're going to have 1 times 7 minus 1 times x. Here also we have 3 times 7 times x plus 3 times x times x. If we have 1 here, we have 1 here. So we are bringing out 1. Here, 7 is remaining here, minus x is remaining here. Likewise here, we have this 3 here, we have 3 here. So I'm bringing out 3. We equally have x here, we have x here, we're bringing out x. So here is remaining 7, while here is remaining x. And again, if you want, this negative sign is going to affect this positive sign, because negative times positive is going to give us negative. So here we are having negative sign here, x minus x. These two things are the same, so we are picking 1. So you are going to have 1 minus 3x and 7 minus x. So this is our final answer for example 2. So let's solve the last example, where we have 8s squared minus 14s minus 9. We are going to repeat the same thing that we did in other ones. We are going to multiply the first one with the last one. After that, we look for two numbers that once we add them together, it's going to give us minus 14. And once we multiply them, is going to give us the what we got after we have multiplied these two things together. So multiply them together, we are going to have 8s squared times minus 9 is going to give us minus 72. So the two numbers is going to be minus 18 and 4. Minus 18 and 4. If we add 4 to minus 18, it's going to give us minus 14. And if we multiply minus 18 with minus 4, it's going to give us minus 72. So we are substituting them. We're going to have 8s squared minus 18s plus 4x minus 9. Grouping them, 2 times 4 times x minus 2 times 9 times x. Equally here we have 4 times 1 times x minus 1 times 9. If you watch here, we have 2 here, we have 2 here. And we equally have x here and we have x. So the common factors here is 2x. Likewise, we have 1 here and we have 1 here, making it the common factor. So let's continue. Continue, we are going to have 2x. So here is remaining 4x. And here is remaining 9 minus 9. So the common factors there is 1. Here is remaining 4x. And there is remaining minus 9. So we are going to have 2x plus 1, 4x minus 9. Okay, that is the final solution to this example. I said at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to check if your answer is right. So I'm going to use this one to check for our answer. So checking for our answer, we're going to have now what we have here is 2x plus 1, 4x minus 9. This is multiplication. What it means is that we are multiplying everything inside here with everything inside here. So we are multiplying them together for us to be able to get this expression back. So let's go. We are multiplying this with this, and equally multiplying this with this. So we're going to have 2x times 4x plus 2x times minus 9. 2x times this and 2x times this. So we are multiplying this one too and this one. So multiplying them, we're going to have 1 times this, we're going to have plus 4x. 1 times this, we're going to have minus 9. So this times this is going to give us 8s squared. This times this minus 18x plus 4x minus 9. Alright, here we have like terms here. That is minus 18x plus 4x. So we are going to add them together, giving us 8s squared minus 18x plus 4x is going to give us minus 14x. Here is minus 9. If wash, we have gotten back this expression. So after you have done all this and you didn't get this as your final answer, that means this your answer here is actually wrong. But after checking it and you're able to get this back, that means this your answer is right. So this is how to check for your answers to know if you are right or you are wrong. So if you have any question, you can comment it below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so that once any new video is being uploaded, you'll be notified of it. Thank you very much. See you in my next video.